Hey you guys, so I know it's been a little bit since I've updated you guys with a new video. I've actually been going through some things, well, not me, but friends of mine. A friend of mine is in the hospital right now. I'm not gonna go into too much detail. There is a GoFundMe. There's a lot of good updates, but it's a pretty hard fight right now, and they can use all the prayers, love, support, and, assistance that you guys could offer. So, I want to talk to you about the Special Olympics and never being satisfied. And this will be somewhat of a political video, but I want especially people living with disabilities to please hear me out and watch this video all the way through. That's all I ask. You don't have to agree with me, but just hear me out. So, as some of you may know, it was floating around the internet that the Special Olympics would not be funded by, I guess, I don't know her exact job title. I don't really trust any like further out departments in the government, so I just don't pay attention to them. Betsy DeVos. It was going around that she was not going to fund the Special Olympics. So of course, everybody was like, Trump hates the disabled, he's not gonna fund the Special Olympics, blah, 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 blah. And you know what, I'm gonna actually touch on him mocking the disabled in this video too, because that's not true. The only thing I'm gonna say about that is I will link a video underneath to that theory being debunked. I've also met the man. He was very, very sweet to me. So was his family. I sat with his family for the entire rally. Anyways, so, of course, it was all his fault that Betsy was not going to fund the Special Olympics. Then he comes out and says that he is going to override her department because he completely disagrees with it not being funded. So he's going to fund it. Great, right? No. The disabled were still not satisfied with that. Because he made a comment once that it was boring and he didn't watch it. Well, newsflash, I am disabled and I don't watch it. I don't watch the regular Olympics. I don't watch the Special Olympics. I don't watch any of that shit. But he was still gonna fund it. Period. End of story. The argument should have ended right there. It's like, especially for the disabled, you look for things to be pissed about. Well, I mean, the left does too in general, but you look for things to be pissed about. And you're still not satisfied with when you get what you want. I'm sorry, I'm not a one-issue voter. There's shit that we gotta deal with in this country. If he decided that he wasn't gonna override her and not fund it, I don't know the ins and outs of the Special Olympics, so you'll have to forgive me. Maybe you want to educate me a little bit, but from what I understand, they were going to make it private or something where it wasn't supposed to be funded by the government, which would be fine too. I am all about wanting to not have to rely on the government for everything. I want to make people living with disabilities more independent, more self-sufficient, more able to do things that they never imagined they could do. It's my dream to open up a mind, body, spirit center for people living with disabilities. Right now, I offer coaching one-on-one because I don't have a physical space yet for people to come to work out, to get coaching, to, live and, you know, coexist, not live like where you can live there, but hang out and coexist with people who have and who don't have disabilities. This separation and this big neon sign over your head of I'm different and I want you to treat me different, it's ridiculous to me. It's totally ridiculous to me. And I think that you give credit where credit is due. Like, I didn't like the previous administration. There were times where I was like, oh great, you know, I have to give him credit for this because he's the man in the office and he just did this for me or for people living with disabilities or whatever. Sorry, I just saw something funny over there. But I did. I was like, you know what? Okay, that's good. You know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying you have to like every single thing the man does. You don't have to like every single thing any president does. You don't have to like how any of them act. And then to take it a step further, the unemployment across the board, including people living with disabilities, are almost all at all-time lows. That's a good thing. We should also be celebrating the fact that there was no Russian collusion. Not, oh, I don't believe that you looked hard enough. I don't believe that, you know, you're not conspiring to. Last week, everybody freaking loved the guy looking into it. And now, because you don't like the result, because you wanted to find something wrong. And that's how I feel, you know, with a lot of people that in life. You know, you're always looking to be proven right that something is wrong. Just relax and enjoy life. I mean, celebrate the fact that the Special Olympics is going to be funded. If you watch it, great, enjoy it. If you participate in it, great, enjoy it. And if you don't, just because you are disabled doesn't mean you have to. The groupthink pisses me off too. And I know this is a rant that's turning into a whole bunch of things, but God, people need to just relax. People just need to, I'm not saying give anybody a break that you don't like an overall break, but when you have an issue that you care that much about and a solution is given, you don't have to like the guy that's giving you the solution, but be happy about the solution. Period. So that's all I really wanted to say. Subscribe to this channel if you are new and haven't yet. Please like this video. You know, share with me your thoughts in a respectful way, because I don't tolerate hate on this channel to myself or to any other commenters down below. You know, I don't expect everybody to agree with me, but you know what? This is just how I feel. And it's my channel. I'm not, you know, going to anybody else's page telling them anything. You know, I'm posting this on my page. That's it. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Please also check out the GoFundMe for my friend and send your love, your thoughts, your prayers his way, whatever you do. We gotta get him in tip-top shape soon. Alright? Thanks, guys.